day. So this is the crosswalk I always usually go. And see, if you look behind me, there's Whole Foods. There's the look like a pyramid bank. I like to think of it. Chick-fil-A. And my Moorish American nation and family, Islam. Around the Arrington-Bey, Sheikh Dwayne Baffa Bey, your wife, Islam. And I'm walking across as soon as I can. Okay, I think this is a good time to do it. Yep. So I'm walking across now. And I'm about to go to the grassy area where the pale skin had the dog with no leash. This is the route I go all the time. Hold on. Let's see if this guy, yeah, he's coming at me. We are among those as a Moorish American natural, live, celestial being. That means I've affirmed to uphold constitutional laws of freedom. And when you're among those that have an animal state of mind, I think one of the first things you must do is accept truth and don't fall into a false reality as you implement natural, organic laws of freedom, which includes the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787. This is the grassy area where the pale skin was playing with his dog with no leash. And also this is where that looked to be Mexican male, I don't know, but that was, or somebody from South or Central America was laying in the grass. And also remind you, I told the police, because it is true, as the pale skin was walking towards me with the dog with no leash, it looked like a German Shepherd mix. I'm not sure. He said the word police. And I told the police officer that's what he said. Okay? And I'm walking. I'm going to walk and demonstrate how far the pale skin with the dog behind me followed me with no leash. And he kept saying, shut up and house. And it's interesting because I had just tweeted that night before about sex trafficking, illegal organ selling, and money laundering in reference to humanoid robots. I tweeted how if a humanoid robot or lab experiment can take money out your account, so this is where I would say he stopped. So there's Walgreens, and I kept going. I think he went pretty much that way. If a humanoid robot or lab experiment can take money out of your bank account, they can put money in your bank account. Islam? And so if you're dealing with sex trafficking, that's how money exchange could be done, or not entering the bank account at all. Islam? Because that is traceable. But I was given an example of exchange of money unlawful. because I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't want the money to be traced. Because even if some high officials in the United States government that's not naturalized is a part of it, if that which is money laundering behave ignorant and stupid, they're gonna lock them up to cover themselves. Especially in reference dealing with the humanoid robots and lab experiments. And if an unnaturalized military, Navy, Army, unnaturalized, that means they haven't affirmed uphold laws of freedom. Police are involved. Islam. To cover themselves, they're going to figure out a way to lock them up and persecute them if they are involved. And they have allowed it for a long time. Imani Gray Bay and I are on the Arrington-Bey. As I always say, we don't know anyone personally here in Annapolis, nor have we implied. We want to know anyone personally here. It's important to respect boundaries and know that you coexist with different people, different beings, but when that which you are among are violent, abusive, outside of natural law, and it's not because you could be outside of natural law, but when you find out about it, try to get back in natural law. But when you outside of natural law and you are violent, abusive, criminal, that's the issue. So what I've experienced are a lot of odd behaviors that seem to be in connection. What I would say, when I see the military close by, I assume possibly, I'm not sure, that there is an unnaturalized aspect of the military here in Annapolis, Maryland. And if I see the police, Islam. So if that's the case, then they can be used as weapons in terrorists and perform acts of terrorism. Because that means something foreign that's outside of natural law is controlling them. So I'm still walking. I'm going to start running in a minute. I like to have time to use the restroom. going to stop running. There's Burger King. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's Wendy's and there's Burger King.